Full details in the blog post linked in the description. The blog post will be kept up to date with any new details that appear. Perform a picture test. Right off the bat, it's best to start with a picture test. This will help in narrowing down which troubleshooting steps are relevant in fixing the static screen. Here's how to run a picture test. Head to Settings greater than Support. Select Device Care greater than Self-Diagnosis. Note: other models might have the sequence Support greater than Self-Diagnosis instead. Select Start Picture Test. Confirm with Yes if the static screen is still visible with the test photo. If not, select No. Static screen issue present in picture test. If you notice some screen static during the picture test, try to analyze whether you're seeing lines or spots instead. Lines or spots that are still visible in the test photo might indicate some cracks or damage to your Samsung TV screen. For this instance, it'd be best to request a service from Samsung. Static screen issue disappeared in picture test. If you could see the test photo without any screen issues, then there's nothing wrong with your Samsung TV. In this case, you should check on your external devices. Examine your external devices. On the other hand, possible causes for static screens involving external devices include signal strength. Signal strength plays a vital role in displaying screen clarity. To check your signal strength, head to Settings greater than Support. Select Self-Diagnosis greater than Signal Information. Once that's done, your signal information should be displayed. Samsung recommends a signal strength of at least 20 decibels or 4 bars on the icon for stable signal reception. Antenna and cable wires. Check your antenna or input cable wire connections to see whether or not they're plugged in properly. If they're plugged where they're supposed to be plugged, try unplugging them and then plugging them back in. Make sure you don't have any loose or faulty wires, either, as this might cause issues on your TV screen. Let's say you notice some damage on one of your wires, then you might want to consider replacing it. In case you're uncertain about your faulty antenna or cable wires, another way of isolating the issue is by checking other sources in your Samsung TV. To do this, press the source button on your remote. Then select a different input source, such as HDMI and USB. If screen static doesn't appear in other sources, then we might be looking at some faulty wires. Power cord and outlet. Another wire you should check is your power cord. Scan it to ensure that it's damage-free and adequately connected to a secure outlet. That's because a flawed setup may cause signal issues and a static display on your Samsung TV. Electrical issues from your power outlet can also affect your Samsung TV's display and overall performance. To rule this out, try plugging it into a different electronic device to see if there are any issues with the outlet. In case there is, it might be a good idea to contact an electrician. Electronic device interference. Common household electronic devices, such as vacuum cleaners, hair dryers, and microwaves, can cause static interference with your Samsung TV. It's best to keep these devices away from your TV, or ideally in a different room. Update Samsung TV firmware. Keeping your Samsung TV's firmware up to date can also serve as a quick fix to a lot of common issues. To update your firmware, head to Settings greater than Support. Select Software Update greater than Update Now. Your Samsung TV should start checking if there's an update available and begin downloading it if there is. Once that's done, reset your Samsung TV by turning it off, unplugging and plugging it back in, and then turning it back on. Try doing a soft reset. Often, a soft reset is all that is needed to solve issues on a Samsung TV. A soft reset does not erase any data. To soft reset a Samsung TV, you simply need to turn the TV off, then remove the plug from the wall outlet and wait for 60 seconds, then put the plug back in and turn the TV on again. Try a hard reset. A hard reset involves completely resetting the TV to its factory defaults, and your data will be erased. To do this, do the following. Turn on the TV and press the Home button on the remote. Go to Settings, then click General, then click Reset. You must then enter a 4-digit PIN number, which is 0000 by default. Then click Yes to reset the TV. The TV will then turn off once it has finished resetting. You can now turn the TV back on and set it up again. If you are still having issues with a static screen, take a look at the comments. I will also keep the blog post linked in the description, updated with any new fixes that appear.